siempre dejan algo atrás.
A ver esas caras bonitas.
What is up, everyone, and welcome
자,
back to the
벨벳 쉘의 라이브 데모
I am
오신 것을
for the
환영합니다.
last time your host, Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege.
뭐 이제 슬슬 정드는 얼굴이죠. 저스틴 크루거라고 이제 저 커뮤니티 관련 유비 스트리입니다. 자, 벨벳 쉘을 이제 라이브 데모로 그냥 전체 공개하는 시간이 드디어 다가왔습니다. 자, 물론 이제 오늘 경기도 어마어마할 거고 아직 PC 결승도 남아있지만 중요한 거는 이제 남아있는 다음 해의 패치죠.
Oh man, so hyped to be here.
The hype is real, right?
This whole tournament has just been so great.
How has it been to see the Six Invitational unfold? We just saw an insane match.
자, 레벨 디자이너와 게임 디자이너 각각 한 명씩 한 분씩 모시고 있습니다.
I mean, like that was such a landslide. Like I've never seen anything like it. Like
물론 이제
this
바로
was like
전에 치러진
just like
엑스박스
Elevate coming
결승이
in and just
10대
like,
0이었다는 것
running
자체도
away with the
놀랍지만 뭐
trophy, like,
경기
there's
자체는
no
되게
contest,
재밌었습니다. 스코어는
Yeah,
10대
it was
0이지만
quite
내용 자체도
dominant.
정말
I was
볼만했죠.
not
엘리베이트가
hats
그
off to
이제
Elevate,
상대
and
팀
of course,
프랑스
all the
팀을
love
그냥
to
조각조각 바이탈리티를 정말 제대로 분석해온 느낌.
They're such a great group of guys, great team, and I just really, tip of the cap to them.
Oh, yeah.
Naj, what did you think of that last match? And
I wasn't expecting with the Vitality to not like be able to come back a little bit. I think they have a really strong team for that. I'm a bit sad for USG was his last tournament, his last moments on the stage. I was hoping for him to have a better exit, but I think there's still like a really
뭔가
respectable team.
바이탈리티 입장은 되게 아쉽겠지만 경기 자체가 너무 재밌었다라는 거죠, 뭐.
Absolutely. Well, without further ado, we've had 3 days of amazing content. The first day, taking a look back at the history of Rainbow Six Siege from its conception to how
자,
it's
그리고
created.
지난 3일 동안 정말 시즈의 역사, 막 그 시작부터 컨셉부터 앞으로의 미래 계획까지 다 보셨는데,
as well as amazing tech Q&A.
자, 그리고 이제 기술적인 면도 되게 질답을 많이
So many
받았고요.
announcements. It was a jam-packed morning where we announced alpha packs coming and interactive matchmaking. All these things coming in year 2, which is really amazing. But the first thing that we have coming is Velvet Shell. Setting up behind me.
자, 일단은 벨벳 쉘 라이브 데모가 바로 지금 보실 거죠. 자, 지금까지 유튜브랑 트위치 스트리밍으로 보신 이런 인물들이 뒤에서 라이브 데모를 준비하고 있습니다.
Before we get into the show match, I'd like to go over what we're going to be seeing. So I
자,
have
쇼 매치로 가기 전에 이제 무엇을 보실지.
Velvet Shell
자,
comes with 2 new
벨벳
geo
쉘,
operators,
새로운
but
오퍼레이터
also
둘,
the new free map as
그
well,
새로운
and
이제 무료로
so
사용
many
가능한
more
맵
improvements
추가됩니다.
and features that are coming your way. But let's take a look at the content coming to Velvet Shell.
자, 일단 벨벳 쉘과 함께 오는 컨텐츠들 보시죠.
So this time we're sailing to Ibiza, Spain with our new map Coastline. During the day you have this slow vacation ambiance on a sunny afternoon like you're sipping a cocktail right by the poolside.
자, 정말 뭐
But the pace picks up at
여유로운
night with Ibiza's famous party scene.
날씨지만
And now let's take a
밤맵은
look
또
at these
클럽입니다.
spawn points. Spawn point
자, 스폰
1
포인트부터 보시죠.
is the first one where you have the main entrance,
자,
which is
정문.
mostly accessible on foot with very little rappel. The second spawn point is the pool spawn.
자,
that
두
offers
번째는
cover approach
이제
for
수영장
the
쪽
attackers in
스폰이죠.
order to reach the building alive. And now for the third one, you have the ruin spawn.
이제는
that
세 번째
features a
폐허
sniper
스폰입니다.
tower spot
이제 저격 타워가
accessible
있고
from the get-go.
처음부터 아마 레펠을 탈 수 있는 쪽으로 만든 것 같은데요.
Built around this inner courtyard to offer surround flow of combat for a final action-packed rush. Going through this area is very high risk, high reward for both attackers and defenders. Now, what
자, 그
really
중앙
makes
정원을
Coastline
보는
stand
것은
out
정말
is
공격팀 입장에서는 리스크도 크지만 그만큼 동선도 어마어마하게 짧아집니다.
Easily identify and communicate their location as well as their opponents. These rooms offer open spaces which allow for more gadget placement.
자,
and
그리고
fluid
꽤나
navigation.
넓은 이제 공터를 가지고 있는 내부 방들로 인해서 이제 방어 도구 설치도 꽤 편해지고, 자, 이렇게 새로운 오퍼레이터 미라와 자칼도
Now
추가됩니다.
let's get into our operators. We have Mira and Jackal, our two new geo operators from Spain. Now let's talk about Mira for a moment. She is our objective defender. Now Mira is an architect in the
오브젝티브 방어에 특화된
On
오퍼레이터입니다.
one side, she's able to strongly establish a position, bringing comfort to the team and
방어
line of
3이죠.
sight.
이동력 1.
While on the opposite side, she creates a real threat by making
자,
life
어쨌든
tougher
간
enemies
저
who dare get close.
블랙미러라는 가젯 자체가 도구 자체가 한쪽에서는 되게 안전한 그런 시야를 볼 수 있게 해주면 반대쪽에서는 되게 큰 위협이 되죠.
First time an operator specialized in giving intel on moving opponents.
자, 그리고 이동하는 오퍼레이터에 대한 정보를 제공할 수 있는 첫 번째
We also have
오퍼레이터입니다.
many tweaks and improvements coming your way in Velvet Shell, which releases on February 7th,
자, 7일에
2017. This
공개되고
Tuesday. Are you guys
바로
excited about
바로
that?
이틀 뒤죠. 바로 한국 시간으로는 이제 내일 모레
I'm
이틀
excited.
뒤에 공개되는 이 벨벳 쉘
Now,
플레이
we
가능해지는
have
거죠.
some amazing invited guests here that are about to play.
자, 이제 슬슬
on
라이브 데모가
Velvet
준비되고
Shell
있는데요.
show match for you guys, so you get your first live look at Velvet Shell. But before that, we're going to turn to our designers here.
일단
to
그
talk
전에
a little bit about the
디자이너분들에게
gadgets and the map that we're
이런
about to
이제
see, some of the
도구라든지
tactics.
맵에 대해서
I'm gonna
설명
start
한 번 더
with you, Simon.
들어보겠습니다.
Tell us a little bit about Jackal and his ability.
제칼의 능력에
Jackal
대해서
comes equipped with a visor, which he can turn on and off at will. It doesn't
자,
run
이제
on
뭐
a
키고
battery
낄
or
수
anything.
있는 바이저가
And
있죠. 배터리
when
그런
he
거 없이.
does activate it, he's gonna be able to see the footsteps left by the defenders.
No, we saw a little bit of that yesterday, and people have been sort of seeing that. But what else? We were hiding something, right?
자,
A little
키고
bit.
Oh yeah, we've
발자국
been
볼 수 있죠.
hiding a feature that's pretty cool about the gadget. So you're gonna witness it in an instant. So as you've seen right now, Jackal is tracking his prey. He saw that the
발자국
defender
봤습니다.
went up the stairs,
자,
and there he
그리고
scans the
발자국을
footprints, and he
보면은
can identify
자,
the
위쪽에
target,
저 위치
and it
보이죠?
pings him on his location.
That's pretty awesome. That's really crazy. And so, how many times in it, like how often does it ping the location of the opponent?
So when you put the hunter's mark on your opponent, he is pinged immediately, and then he's going to be pinged every 10 seconds for
자, 이게
30
추적
seconds.
마크를
So
한번
you can
하면은
really
바로
track
한번
him
핑이
down,
되고
even if he keeps
10초에
on
한 번씩 핑이 됩니다.
So one ping every 10 seconds for 30
그러니까 일단은 딱 그
Exactly.
So you'll be able
능력을
to sort of
발동시키면
track
바로
his
한 번
movement.
핑이 되고
Perhaps
10초에
he's
한
rotating
번씩
to another
그
side,
목표에
you'll
대한
be able to
핑이
see where he's
찍히게
Exactly.
됩니다.
There's no hiding from Jackal.
Now, there's
그래서
also
도망칠 수는
gonna
없는
be
거죠.
an interesting play that we might see play out here in just a few moments during the full reveal. But it may actually we'll be able to see some counter strats to that.
자,
Maybe
이거에 대한
some
카운터가 또
trickery, right?
나오지
Yeah,
않을까?
exactly. Like when we design operators, we always keep in mind the interactions with the other operators.
어쨌든간
How
이제
can the
새로운
other
오퍼레이터가 나올
operators
때는
interact with
기존에 있는
them?
오퍼레이터들
And so
간의 그런 연계까지
Caveira,
생각을 하는데
our
카베이라
ultimate roamer, when she uses silent steps, she actually doesn't leave any footsteps.
자,
So
그리고
she will be able to
카베이라의 액티브를 사용
have
중에는
these,
발자국이
like,
절대 남지
crazy mind
않습니다.
games with Jackal.
그렇기 때문에
That's really interesting.
자칼은
And then there's
카베이라의
gonna be a few other
발자국을
operators that might,
그
be able to
액티브를 쓴
disrupt his
카베이라의
gameplay
발자국을
as well.
찾지는
Yeah,
못하고요.
exactly. Our good friend Mute, if Jackal steps into a zone of effect of the jammers, his vision is going to get blurred. He's not going to be able to see,
자,
so he
그리고
will
이제
have to turn his visor off.
Wow.
자칼이 이제 바이저를 쓴 상태로 뮤트의 이 그 신호 방해기 안쪽으로 들어가면은 시야가 방해받게 됩니다.
I will see about that.
We'll see about that.
자, 일단
Anything
그거에
else
대해서 좀더 봐야 될
about
것
his jammer that
같고요.
you wanted, or his gadget that you wanted to say?
Well, yeah. So he has a counter. Like we didn't want to know like let Jackal just like do the whole round with his visor on and have no counter.
약간
to that.
자칼이
But
바이저를
when
키고
Jackal gets fired at him, he disrupts his visor in kind of the way Mute does. So like you have to be
자칼이
kind of
바이저를
careful, like,
계속
when you
키고
get
다니는 거에
close to
대한
your
페널티를 주기
prey, or,
위해서
like, the defender,
자칼이
like the
공격을
defender
받으면은
you're
바이저가
tracking,
뮤트
you
신호방위에
might wanna turn that
방해받듯이
visor off because
시야가 많이
it will
흐려지게 됩니다.
affect you during the firefight.
That's really interesting.
그래서 이제
Kind of
서로가
cool
총격전 중에는
little
바이저를
disruption
키고 있는 게 오히려 안 좋을 수도 있다는 거죠.
Yeah.
Wrinkle that we're not usually see. We don't usually see that. So that will be really interesting to see. Now moving on to Mira, of course, our objective defender, our 3 armor.
자, 미라 방어 3짜리
Tell us a little bit
기지
about
방어
Well,
요원.
Mira is our architect.
흔히
We designed
말해서
her from the get-go
건축가라고
to be
하는
a side player. We wanted her to,
방어
you know,
강화자죠.
like bring the team together in setting up the defenses. Like, 'cause you can, now you can't just, if you pick Mira, you can't just put those mirrors everywhere. You have to coordinate. But now you can see like she's putting those black mirrors on reinforced walls, and there is a bulletproof window.
자, 저건
But
방탄유리죠,
the key
방탄유리.
feature about this mirror is that she can see through it, her team can see through it on the side that she put it on the wall.
방탄유리고
But on the
한쪽에선
other
볼 수
side,
있지만
you won't see anything inside.
반대
You just have to see
쪽에서는
a
아무것도
black
볼 수가 없습니다.
reflective surface. And so we really wanted her like to be able like to set up the defenses the way she wants, and to make the approach for the attackers super hard. Like you have to be very cautious, because like when you get in front of a black mirror, you have no clue. You have no clue if something.
But there's a little wrinkle you guys put in here, right?
Yes.
What does that do?
Well, when you can eject the mirror and then make plays from behind, so you always have this window of opportunity.
Window of opportunity.
자,
Simon
저기서
with the,
이제
with the
아래에
great
있는
puns.
폭발물을
And
건드린
yeah,
다음에
she's
터지면은
also a
이제 저게
playmaker,
유리가
but
깨지고
this goes
이제
both
구멍이
ways.
되는 거죠.
This canister, you can melee it or shoot at it.
이제 쏠 수도 있고
Everone can do
근접할 수도
so.
있고요.
So like if an attacker
이제
gets
공격팀도
behind
그거를
your
할 수 있습니다.
defenses, you can actually eject the window and create this super dangerous line of fire on your side. So you have to be very wary, and you have to
공격팀이
defend
열 수도
those
있기
mirrors. That's
때문에
super important.
이
gonna be really
유리를
interesting
블랙
how that
미러를
plays out
어디다
and
설치하는지 되게 신중하게 결정해야죠. 한번 구멍이 뚫리고 나면은 아군한테도 되게 크나큰 해악이 될 수도 있습니다.
That's really cool. Thank you so much for introducing Mira to us. Is there anything else that how do you think that the strategy might play out with
자,
her?
그렇다면 이제 좀 어떤 전략을 볼 수 있을까요?
It's going to be pretty interesting because, like, you know, the mirror is destructible. If you put a thermite
블랙
charge
미러가
around it, it's going
어쨌든가
to blow up.
뭐 서마이트나
But you
히바나로
also
깰 수
have
있긴
some
합니다만
interesting strats on the defense side.
방어 쪽도 되게 좀
of
흥미로운
things,
전략이
like,
나올 것 같기도 하고요.
you know, there's a certain operator that we all cherish and love that got a buff.
이번에
last
버프를
December.
받은 모두가 사랑하는 그런 오퍼레이터가 사용할 수도 있죠.
Well, you know, like,
타창카
Tachanka
메타가
has this
나올까요? 그러면은?
gigantic shield in front of his face, but now he's going to be able to have like a very like safe line of fire through those
되게
like, ejected
이번에는
mirrors.
이제
So,
방어 방패가
like,
생긴 것뿐만이
you know,
아니라
there's place for
자기가
creativity. You
안전하게
might
사용할
see
수 있는 그런
online.
사격 라인까지 생기는 거거든요.
I see a LMG deployed sign out there with Tachanka fans. Do we have any Tachanka fans out here?
자, 여기 타창카 팬분들 계십니까?
Awesome. So really interesting. Blitz mains are also going to be really happy about that, and mute mains for sure.
자,
That will
뮤트
be
메인들,
really cool.
블리츠
So
유저들,
once
뮤트
again,
유저들.
also I'd like to bring in Naj, senior level designer on Rainbow Six Siege. What's going on, Naj?
I'm pretty good, you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. So you have some tactical maps that you'd like to show us about.
자,
Yeah.
Coastline.
So
좀 이
Coastline,
맵에 대해서
we're going
보여주고
back to a
싶으신
medium to large
이런
scale map, two-story
전략 맵이
building,
있으신 것
and actually
같은데요.
brought a tactical board just to see some key elements on it. Obviously, you can see in blue the central courtyard
자,
where all
가운데
the action
정원.
is going to get to. It's really high risk, high reward, like you mentioned. Also, you can see that it's surrounded by very long corridors. So long line of
이게
sights in the
그리고
middle.
어쨌든가
while
이
you have,
정원을 통하지
short
않으면
line of sights
복도가
on the
되게
side.
깁니다.
And also, you have two sets of stairs, and they're really differentiated by the shape, so that the players know where they are in the map.
그리고
So
이제
there's like
계단이
an
두
L-shaped
곳이
one and a
있는데
U-shaped
그 계단의 형태가 워낙에 틀리기 때문에 뭐 외우는데 서로 차별화하는 데는 쉬울 것 같고요.
U-shaped one in the south.
Exactly. Exactly.
L-shaped.
What it makes the transition between the two floors really choked and really hard, and especially that the stairs are situated near the bomb sites. So if you can see on the second floor, this is where all the hatches and the destructible floors are gonna shine.
So we have 4 hatches.
해치가 4개고 불수는 벽이 많은데 이 계단이 폭탄 지역에 되게 가깝게 있기 때문에 은근히 올라가는 데 있어서 꽤나 힘든 초크 포인트가 될 수도 있습니다.
In terms of transition between the top floor and the bottom floor, and can't wait to see how the player will play with that.
That's going to be really interesting, especially since it's a tight map, right? It's
되게 이게 많은 곳, 되게 많은 오밀조밀하게 좁혀 있는 좁은 맵이죠.
You have like really long engagements in the middle.
가운데서는 장거리 교전이 가능하지만.
And one cool thing as well is you have place to roam, but then you have Jackal.
그리고 이제 여기저기 로밍하면서 숨을 수 있는 지역은 많지만 또 제컬이 있단 말이죠.
Create the line of sights with Mira down the long hallways, and then track down the roamers on the opposite side with Jackal. That's going to be really interesting.
한쪽은 이제 블랙미러 사용해서 사선을 되게 길게 연장할 수 있고 한쪽은 제컬로 로머들을 정말 추적할 수 있죠.
So tell us a little bit more about how the level design process works for you guys.
Well, we always try
이거
to
개발 단계가 어떻게 되는지
keep in
궁금한데요.
mind the operators that's going to come in. A good example was back in Border, we had like high ceilings and for Valkyrie cams.
약간
In this
구경
map,
같은
it's
경우는 이제
pretty much
발키리
similar.
캠을 위해서 되게 높은 천장이 있었다고
Line
하면은
of sights you can create with Mira.
자,
and also,
미러를 위한 되게 긴
a good
사선들과
roaming,
긴
hunting
교전거리와
ground for Jackal. So
그리고
it's gonna be
그
interesting.
제컬을 위한 이런
So I think
로머들을
our
추적할 수
community
있는
influencers are
그런
all set up.
기회들을
We
염두에
will
두고
go
만들었다고
to
합니다.
introduce our 2 teams, and we are just about to get into the full reveal
자,
demo
이제는
of Velvet Shell. Are you guys excited?
데모가 준비가 됐다고 합니다.
All right. Let's go check out our teams.
자, 팀들을 보시도록 하시죠.
Or actually, let's go to the bomb site.
그럼 먼저 bomb
check out
site부터.
the bombs for coastline.
자, 폭탄 사이트 공개되기
Right after this.
준비가 아직 덜
All
된
right, so
모습이죠.
I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about how we go into the development of these operators. Where did the initial design come from?
So
자, 오퍼 디자인에 대해서
for
다시
year
얘기하죠.
two,
시간이
season one, we wanted to
준비가 안
have,
돼서.
we wanted to go back to the roots of Siege. Like
약간
we wanted to have
시즈-
a defender that plays
시즈의
on
약간 근원으로
playing the
돌아가서
sites. We like reinforce player side because we had like kind of a roamer heavy meta.
그러니까 지금까지 너무
And
로밍에
so
치중된
we kind of
메타였다고 하면은
went by,
약간
like,
방어
how do
팀들한테
we-
되게
how do we
오브젝티브
bring this
방어에
back to site?
도움되는
Like,
도구를
all
주고
the
싶다고 한
sieges
거죠.
out. So we went like with Mira, we say like we're gonna be able to set up defenses and we're gonna have like this advantage like when we stay on the site.
그리고 이제
And
미라로
where do these
인해서
ideas come from?
오브젝티브를
Is it
지키는
just,
거에 대한
because
이런
you work on a team
메리트가
of
주어진다라는
amazing game
거죠.
designers, where does that kind of stem from?
Well, first of all, like we're always discussing about the meta, how it is.
이제 메타에 대해서 항상 이런 이야기가 있고.
And we look with our analysts to our data analysts who are
분석가들과
very
한번
wonderful
얘기를
people,
해본 결과.
amazing at analyzing, and then we look at how like the picture of the scene, and then we say like where do we have a need? I think okay, well, we should have a side player. We did roamers, we had Caveira, we had like so. We just like talk it over. We lock ourselves into a room and we pitch ideas. A lot of bad ones, but a few good ones
자,
come out of that.
열심히 뭐 그렇게 분석된 데이터를
really
가지고
So just
이것저것
coming up after this break,
메타에
we will
대해서
get into the
얘기하다가
full reveal.
이렇게 아이디어가 나오는
So
거라고
do
하죠.
not go anywhere, and we'll be right back.
자, 준비된 대로 돌아올 수 있도록 하겠습니다.